Well, hello, everybody. My name is Sarah, and this is Sarah the Shopper. And what is it that I do? Well, I only do two things really right now. It's the point pickup and the Instacart. Yes, Instacart. And who knew that I would ever go back to it and loving it and get pure pleasure out of the excitement of it? And shh, I have a secret. I checked my reading today and I'm back to 5 stars. Don't worry. It it's always fleeting with Instacart, right? So anyway, what is this? Well, I I went for my annual skin check with my skin doctor, and she found a whole bunch of stuff. So I had a huge melanoma removed from my leg. I've got this gauze boot from knee to toes that that has already been changed once. I have to keep going back. I had a skin graft where they took a bunch of skin from here for it, and then this one. And so I had 3 days off in a row from my in-store shopper, and I was so excited because I did Instacart one day, and I did, like, little mini trips that came up because I wanted to stay local because the roads and summer, not summer, school vacation week was summery with traffic and stuff. So I did it and I was so excited and I was like bitten, when you get bitten by liking to do something again. And so I was all set to do it yesterday, and I got this call from the doctor's office saying they had a cancellation because we had a an ice sleet storm. Somebody canceled. Did I want to come in and have this done that was scheduled for the end of March? And it's like, oh, you bet, because I had the day off, right? So I went in and they do Mohs. If you know anything about Mohs, Mohs, it's like they take out the cancer part like they did on the leg, and they keep going until the test shows it's clear. So when you have Mohs surgery, you have to know that the whole day is gonna could be eaten up, and that's exactly what happened. But that's okay. I couldn't wait, but it was killing me with the Instacart orders because it was a Friday, and there were a lot of orders coming in. And now that I was 5 stars, getting choicier choices, and so, anyways, like, dang. But anyway, I got this done. So, hence the bandage. And we'll be working on that healing along with the leg. It is what it is. So, anyway, I'm glad that you were here. And it was just delightful to see. It was so funny because before I got my in-store shopper job, of course, my income was all gig work. It was 100% gig. And then I was part-time in the grocery store, and then they offered me full-time, which was great. And then it just became too much to be gone from the house, and it just too much of a day. My back from when I fell and broke it, it just was like saying a little too much. So I went down to 4 shifts. So now I have 3 days off. So on those days off, to do a couple of little Instacarts or grocery delivery works out well. Not it's not the whole 8 hours like today. It's 5 a.m. now. I have to be at work at 6. I got to drive in the ice, go slow, be careful in the parking lot, all of that stuff. So it all works out. And I have to admit, I always love the adventure of an Instacart shop. And it just works. And so I'm excited. I can't wait to go back. It's always great to find the items. And I do admit that even if I'm in Stop and Shop, because my job is at Shaw's, even if I'm in Stop and Shop, there is some rhyme and reason and sense about the aisles and where the items are located, even though it's a different kind of layout. I can find my way better. I continue to do wiser things, like you get older, but you also get a little bit of wisdom. It's part of the gift of being older, right? So when I do have a deli order and Instacart has hidden cases of water and deli on me, when it offers the order with the items and you go this way, you know, those things aren't listed. You accept the order, and all of a sudden you've got 3 deli items and 2 cases of Poland Springs. Where's that come from, huh? So anyway, knowing that, um, you know, I go to the deli first, um, and get the items. Sometimes I shop for the items. I scan it a couple of times to see So if I go down the aisle with the salad dressings and the condiments and croutons and and put 6 of the 30 items that they want in the cart. So then when I turn it on, it's better for my metrics. Yeah, it's kind of, it's what we do, right? And so it's all working out, and I'm really delighted. And I never thought that I would be saying that about Instacart. Yes, they're shifty, and yes, it's probably not a good company. And no, I wouldn't want to work for them in any other way than being a shopper. But for my needs now, and that's how we do things, right? If you're lucky, I mean, if you have a good income flow, and Jen always talks about it, so do I, a nice revenue flow from not just one, putting the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Definitely not with Instacart, right? Ship didn't like me, so I didn't get that job. Whole Foods, I wasn't a right mix for them either. It's like, what? Anyway, so I guess I'm eccentric and different, and I'm getting used to the fact that, yeah, I am different. And so I'm back bitten. I look forward to my days off, and that just that adventure and getting out there enjoying Cape Cod in the winter without the traffic, although this week, because it's school vacation week, there's been a lot of traffic. But it's all good, and that's what I'm doing. I hope that you are enjoying your gig work, whatever it is. I have no desire to do DoorDash with the price of gas the way that it is. Um, you know, what is it, a $2 base, and you might get a tip. It's just not worth it for me. All the driving and all the miles. I don't need to put 100 miles on my car to make, $50. That's not for me. So I'm lucky that the Instacart orders were all in my town between Stop and Shop and Shaw's, and I could just do them. Sometimes a CVS one pops in or a Walgreens. Love those too. We got a bunch of those stores in my town, which is Hyannis, kind of the capital of Cape Cod. So it's great. And yeah, I'm enthused. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it, because it's like I have to earn this amount of money. There's nothing worse than desperation, right? It's like an adventure, and I enjoy it on my day off from my job. And, I can work a couple of hours in the morning and fulfill my energy. I've got that energy where I'm like ready to go and I want to do something, right? So next time I see you, hopefully there's no bandage there. And we can talk about more gig work. I love gig work. It's just a freeing adventure. And I know that you independents all understand that. Have you done your taxes yet? Are you putting money aside for next year and not getting bagged like you did this year? You are the CEO. Don't forget that. I'll see you here the next time. This has been Sarah the Shopper. Bye bye for now.